had a vision in my third year in Ife. I went to Ife. I went to sports center to pray, as was my custom every night. So I had this thing God told me to do my last 2 years in school, to cross over the day with him. So every 11 to 12, I would start the new day with God. So I would go to sports center and pray and then walk back to my room. So I had this vision, and I was in a room, a very dark room. And it was so dark, I couldn't see myself. That's how dark the room was. You know, no matter how dark a room is, you will still be able to see yourself somewhere. Couldn't see myself, it was pitch black. And then from nowhere, it seems like someone handed me a light. And then I was holding that candle, and then somehow other people started to take from, I know, that's how I knew that there were other people in the room. They started taking from the light, and then the light started spreading. And then I could see that in that room, it was more like a stadium full of women. So pretty much like the light I was carrying, was the light from which all these other people were now lighting their own candles and lighting other people's candles. And I just saw that it was a sea of people. And I knew clearly that God wanted to use me to do ministry. And as Pastor Gay was preaching, I sat there just thinking to myself, what if I had married a man who quenched that light? Because most of the things that I do today is because I stand on the shoulders of someone who was bold to push me out there, even when I didn't want to. And this is one of the reasons why I will keep shouting, keep preaching, keep screaming to single girls especially. And the reason why I speak to girls especially is because you have the first right of choice. A man can propose, now he gets him out if he tell you anything. But it is your right to say yes or no. You determine who you attach yourself to. Most women don't marry by gunpoint. However, so many women are willing to sacrifice their destinies on the altar of marriage. You throw away your destiny. I could have done that. I could have married a man that would just close my light. As he was preaching, I just had a flash and a memory of it. And I just said, this is why we do what we do. This is why we will come here as God allows us every year. To remind you that you have a choice. And God is counting on you to make the right choice.